as another health arc arrives. Maybe now this will come through. Or not. Either way, it's funny AF, never change, Gunt. This is from an old pinned comment around a few years ago, saying, OMG, I am going to rub it in yo so bad when I lose this weight. I am saving all the "you are a failure" comments so that when that day comes, and it will, oh it will, I am going to showcase them all, one by one. Not that I give a flying crap what these insignificants think, but it will be fun to do nonetheless. The overweight critics better start losing as well, because you are going to look pretty stupid riding my coattails when I am smaller than you. I have diabetes.
I'm not going to do a weigh-in right now. Probably do that tomorrow. But I am going to take my blood sugar because I do have that monitor now. And I want to show you guys what my blood sugar is. And I have been taking my blood sugar. It's kind of a problem. Well, it is a problem, a big enough problem. So let me get to that first. So I have my kit. Put my lancet in. I won't show the blood part, don't worry. Get one of my strips here. Now I did eat maybe like an hour and a half, maybe an hour and a half ago, so it's not going to be like a fasting blood sugar. But even my fasting blood sugar is like pretty high, so we're ready to go. I'm such a baby with the finger picking. I hate it. It startles me, just like getting your ears pierced. $316. That's really high from what I gather. I'm not used to the MGDL. Usually it's MMOL. From when I was in Canada, I had that machine. So my blood sugars have rocketed in not that long of a time period. And you know, I know I'm not taking care of my health. I mean, it's not rocket science. I mean, you know, anyone with eyes can see that I'm not taking very good care of my health. Struggling with eating habits and lack of exercise and all that stuff. So 316, when I fast and wake up, I take my blood sugar, it was 230, around that. So which is still high. It should be like I think around 100 if I'm not mistaken. So I went to see a doctor here about it. You know, I told Salah my blood sugar is pretty high, and he said I'll take you to a doctor tomorrow whenever I took my blood sugar for the first time. It was like 369 when I took it that night.
Are you sure about that?
Eating very well. And so I told the doctor about my problem. My blood pressure is also high. So before I go on any medications, I just want to give it an honest try for now with diet and exercise, which they did say is the main thing that will help if I reduce some weight. Reduce weight, watch what I eat. Of course they say limit carbs, which I understand now, processed, like limiting the sugar, because I have a problem regulating sugar now. So I need to really limit that in my body, at least until I can get this under control. And then I'm gonna go back in a month's time, and if my blood sugars are still out of whack, I'll have to go on medication. So I'm really, really wanting to give it, you know, try harder than I've ever tried in my life. I don't think I've ever really tried super hard, because when it gets really hard, which it really is, I just give up. You know, I just give up. I panic. I listen to the urges, and I just don't give it enough of a try. And I'm getting up there in age. I'm 39. I could be living a very active, happier life, healthier. You know, health is happiness for sure. You can't enjoy life if you're not healthy. I mean, my trip to Thailand was awesome, but it could have been so much more awesome if I felt well. I don't feel well. I feel like I have no energy. I feel like I'm 80 years old. Report me. Don't forget to report me and thumbs down this video. And don't forget to cancel me on your way out. Let's face it, I probably really physically have the, you know, the physical capabilities. Some even 80-year-olds even have more of physical capabilities than me. And I'm not being hard on myself. I'm just actually being really realistic that that's how I feel. And it's a lot worse than it's ever been, feelings-wise. So I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do. I mean, I'm probably just gonna do this list here. You know, lose weight. I need to be consistent with light exercise, even if it's just walking in the evening, because that will get cardiovascular system going, metabolism going. It's just healthy. It's not going to be the #1 culprit for weight loss right now. I understand that, because I need to start with my diet. I need to cut out all the bad things, all of the bad things. And it's just really bad how I eat. So I haven't really been ordering out really all that much compared to how I used to, but I have been cooking a lot of things at home. Like if I don't order out, I'm all day cooking things, you know, like I'm gonna make a cobbler, I'm gonna make cookies, I'm gonna make poutine. You know, I find ways to get to the bad food, and even if it takes more effort. So I need to start, and I need to really, really, really put effort into it.
That one didn't age quite so well.
And just like that, it's gone. #Foodie Beauty, #Chantal. I get a car, you get a beatis. Showing my wife how much I care about her health. A serving platter with 4 portions. Absolutely revolting. #Foodie Beauty, #Foodie Beauty Animal A. OMG, thank you. I've been trying to get a pic of her making her Miss Piggy face when she sucks in the one side. My pleasure. What, and not lick the plate clean? Oh, she would have off camera. In like 9 minutes flat. Absolutely insane. Insane it took her longer than the 5 minutes it would take you. That yellow/brown stuff dripping from her mouth is feeder content, and it's gross. That's a huge serving plate. I'm never going to understand how she can eat that much. It's almost dinner time here and I'm full already. I haven't eaten yet either. So, the whole declaration of admitting pre-diabetic the other day and learning about how your body uses ketones? Just kidding, you guys. I eat what I want. She has a knack for making any food look disgusting. This looks like the portions at Lambert's. I end up with leftovers for days. At least we know that blood sugar monitor is gonna come in handy. Like a Dyson vacuum. She couldn't swallow it whole fast enough, had the same vibe as the chicken mukbang. Still, eat more/faster, chins. I wish someone could end up the sodium content in her meals. Olives, pepperoni, and gravy alone have got to make her swell up like pufferfish. There is a YouTuber called Sansa Cooks who does macros for her entire meals. It's quite alarming when she puts up the calories, fat, sodium, and carbs for each meal. It makes it clear why she's gaining weight at an alarming rate. I love watching Sansa Cooks. Her voice is so calming, and she offers great alternatives. It will take me 5 to 6 hours to finish this, but our monster finished it within minutes. That's because she hasn't eaten all day. But isn't your dinner plate the width of your shoulders? OMG, didn't think of that. What the hell is that? Pre-gaming for her long road trip to the drive-thru. The new drive-thru mobile. Every sauce or gravy is that same weird color. Just like her life, she has 2 years maximum left in her. Probably less shady, I guess. OMG, that food looks revolting. WTF is that? Based on previous instance of her cooking, it could be either noodles or unmelted shredded cheese. More beige food. I'm utterly shocked. Hate this mouth. Was that an entire chicken's worth of chicken? So, Barbican is non-alcoholic malt beverage. Near beer? Bitch, what the F? Holy hell, man. She's a literal hoover. Literally a vacuum. You've got a problem. Don't sugar it because you'll eat that too.